fix all saddle so it fits him properly. Remember this exercise with flag, when we throw flag from the opposite side of the horse body, and I all the time share with you my idea. That's going to be my leg. That's going to be my leg when I'm going to mount the horse in the first time. So that's a prime example with bull whip. You can apply exactly the same exercise. You wanna go check it out? Come on, check it out. Okay, that's fine. It's just a saddle. You don't have to worry about. That's fine. That's good boy, baby. That's good boy. Okay. Okay, let's go. Come here. Stay here for a sec, please. Move forward, shoulders, hips, right here, and stay still. Very nice, sweetheart. Very good. Hello guys, Russ Krachun here, and today we're having 2-year-old stud colt. It's a Stetson. And I continue sharing with you Stetson education, how he's progressing in his education and how he actually become versatility. But in my opinion, actually, by working with Stetson, I realize this horse can be a big time performance horse. I really love this animal. I just fall in love with him. He just every day, I just cannot wait to work with him. He was a challenge, and he till today challenge. He's not bad way. Don't take me wrong way. So he's a bad horse, and he's a challenge. He's bred very well. He loaded with amazing pedigrees. And sometimes when horses they're bred so well, they have amazing physical abilities. They're amazing athletes. And you have to know how to navigate and have actually methods with physical education, how to educate the animal. And because he is bred reigning bloodlines and reigning cow bloodlines, he is very sensitive and he's very reactive. But that's amazing by working under saddle with this horse, because he listened for any cue what you asking him immediately, and he actually mentally absorb information what you teaching him, and think, very important thing right now, think what he have to do and how he have to perform and respond for my question. So Stetson passed discover philosophy methodology in round pen. He passed in hand communication, and he passed develop confidence and solid mind. And it's a time to teach him how to educate him how to ride and be a performance animal. So when horse staying in the open space like this and without round pen, without walls, horse have to stay still with us, not running away, not dance, not prince with front feet, not worry about atmosphere. He had to truly have a patience like that. And I repeat over and over again. It's education from discover philosophy methodology round pen, when you actually educate animals to stay still. To the panel, right here, and stop, and fix your shoulders. Fix your shoulder, fix your shoulder, More, fix your shoulder, right here, and stay still. So right now I ask Stetson actually stay still and face me and control emotion. Because you're dominating him left and right direction, so when he tired, he give up, and he submit to this pressure and he stays still. He actually understand to stay still, but because we apply stop, and face, and teach horse to stay 45, 10 minutes, till finally horse understand how to stay still. We transfer to in-hand communication, this education, and now we transfer to develop confidence and solid mind. So when horse staying still, we have to saddle horse in an open space, and he have to be very confident with this. He don't have to run away. He have to accept saddle pad from the both sides. Yes, sweetheart. You're doing amazing. And not run away, because we're gonna have situation in our life when we're gonna saddle our horse from the opposite side, so he have to be very confident with this. I'm gonna fix his mane right here, right now. So he have to be very confident. When you put saddle pad, one step forward, baby. Right here, baby, very good. So he have to stay still. One more, fix your hind feet so you can be balanced. And front feet. Right here, baby, very good. So when we put in saddle on the horse and saddle pad, he have to be very confident. Remember the step from in-hand communication and from discover philosophy ramp, and when you can stay still beside the horse and put your arm around. Very nice. So when Stetson done amazing work, my relaxation, that's my reward. In the same time, I'm teaching him right now, I'm preparing him, I can mount you because I can touch you with both. If he left like this, I'm going to say, Stetson, come back where he was before. Control your emotions. Come back where he was before. Now stop. Again, change right here and stay still, please. Very nice. And be with me. Very nice. Right here. So at the same time, I'm touching him from the left side of his body with my body, and on the right side, I'm touching him with my hand. So I'm already teaching him, I'm preparing him, I can touch him from the both sides. And he have to stay still and develop this confidence. Very nice. Beautiful work, baby. Horse and horse staying still beside you, that's a saddle pad. When he's staying still, we're going to put saddle on the horse. Fix all saddle so it fit him properly. He's not upset, not nervous. I can easily walk behind my animal because we develop this confidence with horse, so we can walk around the animal and horse be very confident. Fix our strings for the saddle. Again, fix saddle a little bit back, raise it up the saddle pad. Fix the cinch, so it's going to be proper lengths for his barrel. When he's staying still, very nice, he's a very good boy, you're doing very good, baby, very good. That is, sweetheart, you're doing very good. So when staying still, nice and comfortable, we can tie the cinch around him. When it's a young horse, and an older horse, doesn't matter. When we put in cinch in the first time, and when we're gonna ride the horse, I'm not tight right away, cinch very tight. I just let them let them know, so they can feel the cinch around their barrels. Just snug, so he can stay still. And when he's gonna get confident, and saddle, we're gonna shift the way it's supposed to be, then I'm gonna tie the cinch. So we have to tap, he have to be confident, not run away, stay still as a statue. That's our goal. So that's how horse have to stay still and wait for us from the both sides. Doesn't matter when we're walking behind, in front of the horse, animal have to stay still. Beautiful. So when we put bridle on the horse, again, we don't have to worry to put halter around his neck and hold him. With this halter and freight, our horse is going to start to run away from us. Horse have to be very confident when we put in bridle on the horse. Fix the length of the bridle. He's still baby, so we have to adjust the bridle. So you have to stay still, be very confident also. Fix our reins, not afraid to put reins like this around the horse, because we've done our preparation. That's how my horse, any horse, what I educate, and you can actually go back to my Versatility Horse on the page in my website. Each horse looks exactly the same, and all the time my client said to me, Russ, your horses all the time looks the same, because we have exactly the same methods for each horse. We're not changing the methods. We apply exactly the same methods. It just takes a little bit longer or shorter for different horse, for their different mental and physical abilities. So before I'm gonna ride my horse have to truly be that comfortable and relax when I put saddle on the first time. I want to see relaxation in the horse body, and I explain you why I am so particular on that, and why I truly want to have horse be that relaxed mentally. Because when I'm gonna, if he afraid the saddle, afraid the bridle, cannot stay still without holding him. When I touch the back cinch, when I tie front cinch, when I tap on the saddle. In this young age, if my horse cannot stay still and be relaxed right here mentally and relax his muscles, so when I'm gonna mount him, so first of all, you're going to have anxiety with all this tack, anxiety with atmosphere around because he cannot stay still. So he already have anxieties in his brain. So when I'm going to mount him, and my legs going to flap, body going to move on top of the horse, my hands going to move, voice command, my energy, and plus involve physical forward, very important thing, physical forward motion exercises. Then I take this anxiety with movements, with energy, with sounds, and transfer to his brain to anxieties what he have already with all this tack. And then my horses go sideways, running forward, we disengage hindquarters, we pull the reins, and etc. So foundation, to put good foundation in horse education, it's very important. And I am very proud of our methods, and in our business, we put in first time, we spend in from 5 till 6 months till horse finish all 4 levels from foundation program, till we put in saddle first time on the horse and start to teach him how to ride. So it takes from 5 till 6 months till we put in saddle first time on the animal, mount the horse, and start to ride. But horse already know confidence with obstacles, with loud sounds, with flexibility neck, rib cage, hindquarters, bridle work methodology. So my 80% of education I finish on the ground, so I don't have to suffer under saddle, pull, yank, press, and teach him how to ride. So that's how important, why I'm saying that, because when you buy the horse, you truly have to understand how animal was educated. That's very, very important. So when my animal staying still, right here, baby, right here, okay? So when my animal stays still, I have to walk to Stetson, and he have to stay and wait for me, because I'm gonna mount him in the first time. From both sides, not follow me. He have to understand to stay still and wait for me from both sides, nice and relaxed. And we're gonna cheat, because I'm gonna mount the horse from the two different sides, and he have to stay still and be very confident. It's again education from discover philosophy methodology around pen. Travel consistent and consistently forward motion, stop and stay still. And hours education till animal finally stay still. Not because we're dominating him physically in a forward motion. Very good. So when he confident, I'm gonna tie my cinch. We're gonna say Stetson, that's very good. And we're gonna mount the animal. Right here, baby. So when I walk to Stetson, he have to stay still, be nice and relaxed, not run forward, just stay still, be nice and relaxed. When I mount him, stay still, nice and comfortable. Dismount. Very nice. Yeah, go forward. Mount him, nice and relaxed. Dismount. Fix my saddle. Go to opposite side. Nice and relaxed. More time. So when I mount a horse, I can dismount from opposite side and mount from opposite side, because situation will gonna happen in life when I have to dismount from opposite sides. So he have to be, in this young age, very confident from both sides when I mount him. Very good boy, sweetheart. Very good boy. Very nice. Beautiful. And relax. Very nice, boo. Very nice. I'm proud of you. Good job, sweetheart. Very good. Beautiful work. So he have to truly wait for me when I changing tools, so he don't have to run or run away from the spot. He have to stay still, be nice and relaxed. So loud sounds, it's very important, because when I'm gonna trail ride or I'm gonna ride in show or somebody gonna ride him, we have to be very confident and safe. So I apply a lot of this sound with bullwhip when I put in the saddle and I slide down. It creates a lot of sharp noises. So that's my leg, that's my chaps, that's noise of the saddle. So he have to be very confident with this also, and not, again, not run away from the sound and accept this loud sounds. Very good, beautiful. That's my leg gonna be an accept. So when I'm gonna apply my loud sounds, you have to be very confident with this from both sides. Very good. From behind of the horse. Beautiful. So when he's that confident, I have less chances to be injured, or when I'm going to ride this young horse and start to educate him under saddle, if loud sounds are going to happen around him, I have less chance to be hurt. So he already 80% know how to control this emotion and not speed up. Remember this exercise with flag, when we throw flag from the opposite side of the horse body, not speed up. Very nice. And I all the time share with you my idea. That's going to be my leg. That's going to be my leg when I'm going to mount the horse in the first time. So that's a prime example with bull whip. You can apply exactly the same exercise when he's staying still. So in a young age, when I'm going to mount the horse and I'm going to put my leg around him, I don't have to worry. So when I apply my bull whip, horse have to stay still and be very confident. Or we're going to throw my lasso, he still have to be very confident with this. So again, apply bull whip. Beautiful. So the way how we educate Stetson, we teach first of all Stetson to control the loud sounds with bull whip. First we'll teach him in the ramp and travel consistently forward motion, stop and face, control emotion, stay still. And after we start to introduce him far away bull whip, till finally he accepts us very close, and we teach him to control emotion with front end and with hind end and from the side. And after again we transfer this to in-hand communication, and remember we teach horse to travel and also in round pen without horse not afraid. When they apply bull whip, horse not speed up, travel on the speed we desire from the horse. And after we transfer this education to the saddle. Very good, baby. Very good. Horse have to be very confident with flag. And again, we done this education already with in-hand communication and developing confidence with flag in the forward motion. You can actually view previous videos in Stetson education and on his page with flag, and you can see what kind of exercises we actually apply with flag, so horse become very, very relaxed and confident. Very good. So for me it's very important when a young colt have to accept the flag, not only when you're holding him by the halter or with horsemanship rope. Horse have to stay still, free in arena and accept this flag and not run away. Remember this exercise from develop confidence, solid mind, when we stay from the opposite side with flag and use this exercise. That's my leg again. When I'm gonna put my leg on the horse, so horse have to stay still. A lot of time when horses staying in us cross-tie and something overtaking the animal and something happen from the opposite side, and especially young horses, when we mount them in the first time, they see our leg from opposite side and they're going sideways and putting ourselves and themselves in a dangerous situation. So for me it's very important when I'm going to mount this flag and I use this flag, horse staying still and not falling apart emotionally. So when I mount Stetson and I use my flag around him, he have to stay still and be very confident, because that's going to be my reins. Slap, like say for example, I'm going to take rein and I'm going to switch my reins. Horse have to learn how to stay still and not run away. Remember this exercise from develop confidence, solid mind, beside the horse. Already from the young age, when I'm using this flag around your feet, you have to be not a predator. You have to stay still and control yourself. Beautiful, right here. Beautiful, very nice. Beautiful. And again, Actually, in academy, when I educated my stallion, and we introduced first time flag to him in the forward motion, he attacked with front feet, and you can find these videos on academy and watch the reality. But that's what actually happened. Stallions and cow-bred horses, they're using their surviving instinct, they're protecting themselves, and they're attacking this flag or tarp in front of the horse. Horse have to be very confident. Again, beside the horse, in front of the horse. Again, it's a previous education. We're not just from the back of the horse. We're not just mount the horse and start to educate them under saddle and hold on by the reins. So less chances for me when it's going to be windy day, when I'm going to trail ride, and my animal going to travel forward motion, and tall grass or leaves or moving trees going to start to move. He already know my hands are going to say wave to my neighbor when he working in the garden or from other side of the fence. I'm going to say, hello, Bob, how are you doing? So my young colt's not going to pick up the neck up years back and going to start to run forward. Again, that's a foundation education before we actually going to start to ride the animal. Very good, sweetheart. You're doing very good. I'm proud of you. Very good. Extend and touch. Extend and touch, probably one, I always repeat this over and over with any horse, with any clients, with any student. That's probably one of the most hardest steps to accomplish in my education. It's not just throwing a rope on the horse or far away rope from the horse. You truly develop confidence and emotion. All the time accidents happen when objects coming towards the animal. So extend and touch from a round pen education, horse have to accept this and stay still. Horse have to accept this in the forward motion and a different speed, walk, trot, and lope, in front of the horse, on top of the horse, behind the horse, front leg and hind legs. And horse have to accept this from the left and right side. Again, that's what's gonna help me so much if horse standing cross tie and shaving bag flying across the alley. My horse 80%, I never have 100%, but 80% horse will control his emotions and not gonna rip this cross tie and run away. Tarp gonna go across the field from the hay mound. Horse gonna look at this, not gonna run away. Different riders coming towards the horse or away from the horse or from the side of the horse on different speeds. Again, that's a foundation step. Then horse learn objects can come to you and objects can come away from you, and you have to control yourself and not use your emotions. You have to really think if this will gonna hurt you or not. So this step will gonna help us again when we're gonna trail ride, gonna save our life. When we go on the show, gonna save our life. When we daily communicate with our horses in the barn, in arena, will gonna help us to save our life and teach horse to control fear and emotions. So again, I'm gonna mount the Stetson. Right here. So he have to stay still when I'm gonna apply extend and touch and not jump forward or back. So say for example, I apply extend and touch an object going towards him. So he truly have to understand that's will not gonna hurt me. I better stay still. And actually from the well-bred athletes like this and sensitive horses like him, that will teach him a lot to control emotion. So again, we're gonna apply from the opposite side and he have to stay still. Let's come towards him. Don't have to run. That's not gonna eat you, that's not a lion. Okay, so from the back, there's different riders coming from the back, different noises. he have to stay still. He know exactly what's happening from the back. And he have to stay still and control himself from this side. Right here, again from the front. Right here. You have to understand that will not gonna hurt me. Very good. Remember the step from the ramp, and we teach horse to stay still. And when we tap with lasso, horse have to stay still and not speed up. Again, stay still and accept the stop. I seen in my life when we start just young horses to ride the first time, they accept saddle and everything fine. And we touch and tap their neck, and horses very up and flip backwards. So that's very important. When horse staying still like that, I can use my lasso, because I'm gonna ride him, I'm gonna pat him. I said, you done very good work. He have to control himself and not run forward. Very good, beautiful work. Got back cinch. You have to control himself also when I'm using back cinch. Stay still. Back cinch. To stay still. Back cinch. Very good. Nice and relax. And again, surprise him with extending touch. So everything have to be randomly surprised. So horse staying still, not speed up, and not upset. Very good, baby. Very good. I'm proud of you. Very good job. Very nice, Buba. Very nice. Good boy, Stetson. Very good boy. Good boy, baby. You're doing a very good job. I'm proud of you. Very good. Just ask him to move the hip. He moved the hip. Very nice. And apply the tarp. Very good, baby. Very good, sweetheart. You're doing very good. Very nice, baby. You're doing very good job. So you have to walk to your horse, and that's what extending touch. So when you walk with scary object towards the horse, horse have to accept this and not run away. That's beautiful. Very good. Very happy with this. And from opposite side, in the big arena, you have to stay still. Like I said before, he's a cow-bred horse, so he's a very, very sensitive horse. So you have to apply a lot of this education with him, not just riding, because when I'm gonna start to teach him how to read the flag, if he cannot control the tarp and flag gonna start to move in the wall, then he's gonna get even much more nervous, and he's not gonna concentrate actually in the physical exercise. So some horses like this well bred and they have very reactive instinct. You have to teach them to control this emotion so you can take this brain towards education, not towards the fear. So we're gonna put tarp here on the four-wheeler, and that's an object, scary object, and horse have to go beside the object. I'm not concentrating a lot on the speed. I'm just concentrating on the mental abilities, how well he going through this object without twitching his body, without jumping forward or sideways. So first of all, I don't like dominate horses left and right. I better say don't like. I just, in my methods, my philosophy, I'm not educating horses to control emotion with the physical movements and make them tired on this spot and relax them on this spot where the scary spot so they get much more confident. So if he's gonna afraid this, then I'm gonna start to educate him far away, and every day I'm gonna graduate till he allowed me to actually be beside mentally, allowed me to be beside this scary object. So first of all, I let my horse to smell this. He have to smell and understand that's not gonna hurt, not gonna get upset, and etc. And that's what I said. Horses, they're always, like you see, he's snoring a little bit, and that's fine. He's still young, he's still learning. That's how they check this, they bite this. They want to understand if that's not gonna hurt them. Don't eat this, baby. Okay, don't chew on this. So it's just threads here. I don't want to hear swallow that because it's old tarp. So when I point, say for example, he afraid this tarp, and if I'm going to start to apply physical pressure, he will be mentally concentrate on this pressure here. So it's a double frustration for his mental abilities, hips and plus carry object. So he have to truly understand when I point and I clack, that's from in-hand communication. You have to travel forward motion. And my goal, I want he just pass by between me and this scary object without frustration and upsetness. Like, I give him opportunity right now, that's fine. And again, point, that's what I want to see, beautiful. So I'll show you all reality of each horse. I'm not hide nothing. So you can see how each horse progressing and how horses control their emotions and fear. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. Very good job, baby. Very nice. Don't pull. Very good. So again, to go through the tarp, if I apply physical pressure in hindquarters to make him travel forward motion, he will worry on the pressure. And if he's worried about this tarp, and plus I apply pressure behind hindquarters, like I said before, he's gonna be mentally even much more frustrated. So again, if he's not listening, that's how I educate him from the round pen education. I put in round pens this tarp, and I work just in a circle till they finally understand the travel forward motion. Far away from the tarp, they can cut the corners till finally they freely, without the halter and rope, decide on their own the pass through the halter. Because if I strict their mental abilities with halter and apply pressure, I dominating his brain to go through this tarp. I want it's going to be he learn on his own control emotion. I just asking him to travel forward motion with my body language, voice command, and energy, but he have to go on his own because I cannot pull on his face or drive him closer to the tarp. He can lean inside or outside in the round pen. But when he develop this, then it's much easier for him to go through this tarp. He truly understand my body language. And I point and ask him to travel. He have to travel without hesitation. Nice and relaxed travel around the tarp. That's what I want to see. Beautiful work. Very good. Nice, relax. And I want a speed, I want a relaxation. Speed will gonna come later. Very nice. And we're gonna stop him right here, right now. And we're gonna ask him to go on top of the tarp so he can stay still on the tarp. Come here, baby. So my horse have to stay still on the tarp, nice and relaxed. When I apply the tarp, have to be very confident, not run away from this. Because we're not going to trail ride in the windy day and grass going to move or tarp going to fly from the field because farmer forgot his tarp on the hay mound. So my horse have to be very, very confident and not be nervous. Very nice. I'm very proud of you, baby. Very nice. When he done work like that, we're gonna say, please step away from the tarp, and we're gonna relax. Go forward. Beautiful. And again, stop right here and stay still. I'm proud of you. You're a very good boy. That's for sure, baby. That's for sure. Good boy, sweetheart. Just step a little bit here, go forward. Right here, move your hip. Right here and stay still. Very nice, baby. So foundation, it's a critical, important for me to share with you my horse, so you can understand how animal actually was educated before we mount the horse the first time. So we not put the saddle in 3 days and 3 hours and let him bug the saddle and after start to ride him. So he done all his, he passed his 4 levels and he's ready right from foundation program, and he ready right now to start to be educated to ride in arena. First of all, we're going to develop all exercises, flexibility of the neck, rib cage, shoulders, hindquarters, walk, trot, lop, stop, back up. When he's going to develop all this in arena in this last months, then we're going to take him to trails, so he's going to be safe for us. So it's not going to be surprises. And everything what we've done in foundation program actually in arena, all the flag, bullwhips, tarps, travel consistent, riding in arena, we're going to accomplish everything in the trails. So you're not going to be just confident right here in this building, but when you're going to take him to the real life, he's going to start to fall apart. So you're doing pretty good. I'm very proud of you. You've done amazing, amazing work, babe. Amazing work.